Good morning, all of you. How are you all? Very good. Excellent. Are you all happy? Are you all fit and healthy to start our lesson? Are you all? Excellent. All are fine. I know. Definitely all are fine. That's why you're present here today. Actually, those who are not present here are supposed to be not fine. Or those who are not fine are not supposed to be present in the class today. That is a present scenario. I understand. So, definitely all of you are fine and healthy. Thank God, and I so happy that all of you are present here today. There's none of you who are absent today from this batch. Very good. So, keep going, stay healthy, stay happy, enjoy your life and live in the moment. That's what I want to say, because we don't know what will happen in the next moment. Right? Yes. What do you think? What will happen in the next moment, Anjana? Yeah, you don't know. How about you, Priya? Yeah, Priya also don't know. How about you, Sam? Yeah, none of us know what will be our condition or what will be our situation in the next moment itself, because we live in the world of surprises, because nothing is revealed to us. We don't know, right? What is the last day of our life, or what is the next moment of our life. Very good. So, we live in a life full of surprises. Each day, small amount of them are unrevealed or revealed. Yes, they are revealed. And many of them are unrevealed. That is reality. So, live in reality, live in the present moment, because we don't know definitely what's going to happen in the next moment. So, be happy and stay happy always. Keep others happy around you and enjoy each moment, because each moment is precious and nothing is going to come back. Right? Yes, nothing is definitely not going to come back, because time and tide waits for none. Have you heard that particular proverb? Have you heard, Tom? Yes, you have heard. What do you think about that particular proverb? Isn't it meaningful, or isn't it just something that is utter bullshit? Yes, it is proper, correct, exact. These are the synonyms you can use to define that particular proverb. Correct. So, time and tide waits for no man. If someone sees or someone is saying that their time is waiting for them, then definitely their watch or their clock might be dead. Yes or no? Yes, definitely none. No one's time waits for them. Time passes on, and it is our duty to run with the time. We are all constantly in a race to catch that time. Like, there is a funny image that comes to my mind. I saw the last day a troll related to time. It's about a man tying his shoes, simultaneously combing his hair and arranging his tie in a certain way. I don't know how he's able to manage those situations, because he's doing so many jobs in a particular moment. Okay? Why? Guess why? Yeah, maybe he's late for his work. Yeah, maybe he's trying to catch a bus or a train or an aeroplane or something. And it could be anything, okay? He could be in a hurry, yeah? And the funniest part of that troll I personally felt is that a time is being depicted as a human being, okay? And this time is shown like a wind. He is running, and this particular man is trying to reach that human being, or trying to get in touch with that human being, because he wants to walk along with him. Yeah, actually that created a spark in me. Aren't we all like that? Aren't we all running for our day-to-day life? Aren't we all running back of time? Because time is not waiting for anyone. Okay, now moving on with our academics section, let's look upon the next chapter we about today. The next chapter is about something related to life, exactly of our survival. Before going on and making you completely merge into that particular topic, we'll watch a video that gives a different dimension to our next chapter. So, watch the video carefully.
At the time of death, there is something called deathbed coincidences. In these, the dying person, at the moment of death, because we've got data to support that, goes and visits somebody to whom they're emotionally connected. They have to be emotionally connected. And they give them a message. And the message, the way they give the message, depends on how the person who's receiving the message are. If you're awake, then you tend to feel the person's presence. You feel something awful may have happened to them. You have to contact them and find out what's going on. They very seldom give a message then. But if you're asleep, then you get a narrative dream. You're told a story. You're visited by the dying people, and they will say, I'm okay. Please don't worry about me. It's all right. And then they leave. So these are very, very reassuring to the family and the relatives. And then at the time of death and just after death, there are a whole lot of things which happen. People see light in the room over the time that you're dying. Other people see things leaving the body. Other people experience the fact that their clocks may have stopped at the time of death. So there are lots of things, that many of them are quite non-local. Animals are very common in the dying phase, and birds particularly. And we've got a lot of stories of birds that seem to be carrying the people who, the relatives feel, carrying the spirit of the dying person. Some people in the stories we have associate this going process with a change in.
Have you all watched that video? Yes. Sam, tell me, what did you see in that video? Yes, it's a video saying or giving a different dimension to the concept of death. Death. Oh my God. Hearing that particular term creates a sort of tension, all among us. Am I right? Yes. Don't worry about that concept of life, because it is an inevitable part of life. It is fate, right? We can't. It's said by almost all our mother, parents, grandparents, all other people around you that nothing can stop the fate, because you have to get into the flow of your life. As your life takes into you that flow, the only thing you can do is live in the way the life takes you, right? Yes, live in the way the life takes you. And coming to the video, what aspect is death seen as a terrible or haunting? Yeah, I know that, however I try to convince yourself, it's still going to create a tension among all of you, even me, including me, hearing the concept of death, okay, about the death creates a sort of panic or a sort of tension in each and every one's mind. Thinking about our death day is one of the constant fear I, you and everyone face, right? Actually, isn't it wonderful that God didn't reveal to us the magic of death, right? God didn't reveal to us the exact date, time, month or year in which you are going to die. Haven't you thought about that? Why God haven't revealed us that particular secret or the day of our death? What do you think about that? What is your view and point about it? Arya, say me. What do you think? Why do you think God haven't revealed to us the particular day, time, month of the death? Yes. Yeah, to avoid tension. If we know that particular day we are going to die, definitely we'll die before that. I'm very much sure that thinking of that particular day nearing, you will die in that moment itself. The time and the day you hears or comes to know about your death day is your death day itself. Because you can't survive that. None in the world are that much courageous unless you have enjoyed your all life, you are at the verge of old age, and you have, or you could be that too sick. It is only then you are able to accept the reality of truth, or you wanted to die, as I said. Unless, even though when you are in the verge of committing suicide, there is a percent of yourself saying, I want to live. But the sound or the echo that's greater is die. Don't live in the moment. That makes many, no, I would say 100% of the people to commit suicide. So, death is something that is inevitable part of life. It is for some purpose, right? Imagine a world where there is no death. We'll be congested, right? So why don't we look in a different dimension where death acts as a leveler, equalize things. Because if we continue our life without being dead, do you think the world will be that enough to hold each and every one of us? Imagine you, your grandparents, their grandparents, their grandparents, and so on, so on, and so on. Just imagine all your ancestors alive. Is your house full? Yes, you don't have place to sit, stand, or move itself. So, there must be a purpose for death. Death actually acts like a leveler. So, coming to that, next chapter in our textbook is about death, the leveler. It's a poem that gives a different dimension. It's saying that death is something that is inevitable part of a life because it is meant by each one of us. It is meant for each one of us, and that's our failure because we can't stop that particular thing in life. To a certain level, we can stop all other things that's happening in our life. It is we who choose our way of living, our way of survival. But is there any chance, is there any scope to stop the process called death? No. We can't stop the process called death. So, moving on, all of you take your textbook, look carefully as I read the poem, Death the Leveler by James Shirley. Shall we read? Okay. The glories of our blood and state are shadows, not substantial things. There is no armor against fate. Death lays his icy hand on kings, sceptre and crown. Must tumble down and in the dust be equal made with the poor, crooked, sick and spade. So, in this, the poet James is saying that death is something that is inevitable and it definitely touches everyone. Whether the one is rich or poor, definitely the death touches each and everyone, whether he or she is poor, whether it is a king or it is a beggar. The concept of death touches everyone equally with his icy fingers. That means everyone has death. Everyone one day or the other day dies. No one is exempt from the reality of death. So, that is about the first stanza. Ram, can you read this poem for us? So, stand up and read.
Death, the Leveler by James Shirley. The glories of our blood and state are shadows, not substantial things. There is no armor against fate. Death lays his icy hands on kings, sceptre and crown, must tumble down, and in the dust be equal me, the poor crooked, scathe and speed.
Well, very good. Now, Ria, tell me, what have you seen in this poem, in this first stanza? Yes, it's about death, acting equal or providing equality to all its members. It's not members, all around him. He touches with his icy fingers whether he or she is a king or queen, whether he or she is a beggar. So, everyone is equal in front of death, and it is an inevitable reality of every human beings. Very good. So, that's all for today's class. Before winding up, tell me, what do you think about the title of this particular poem? Yes, Maya? Yes. It says that death provides equality, or death acts as any level or equalizer for every individual in this world. And that is exactly what the title signifies. Very good, Maya. Sit down. So, what is the title of this poem? Yes, Death the Leveler. What does it say about? Excellent. It says that it is an inevitable reality of our life. We all will be part in some day or the other. Very good. So, that's all for today, and we'll meet in the next class. Till then, thank you.